Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Days Gone. In the last video, we finally turned in a couple of missions. We got our new baby bike, and now we're gonna go and turn in this mission to Weaver, who is the dude with the science. It's about as much as you're gonna get from me, quite frankly.
Lieutenant. Nah, man, leave that shit by the door. No. I mean all that army shit.
Oh, okay. I think that's what you were looking for.
All right. Yeah, this is great. Hey, just wait a second. Here.
Polystyrene.
Yeah, you know, like white foam coffee cups, packing peanuts, shit like that.
Yeah, got it.
Hey, man. By the way, how did it go? With the Wizard Island Witch?
You mean Lieutenant Whitaker?
Man, I thought you were gonna leave all that shit by the door. That'll be all, Corporal. That'll be all.
Guess he's just trying to keep him at arm's length, I suppose. God, we are flying up nearly level 2 already. Wizard Island. I'm a good wizard. What can I say? Right. Collect yeast. And another skill point. So we're going to melee. And we need to spend one more skill point. I think again this one, right? Yeah. Press R2 for each successful attack will have a chance to perform a critical hit. Press triangle when prompted to perform a critical takedown. Okay, next level is the exciting one. What's this? Yeah, that's not bad either, actually. Maybe I should have taken that. Alas, I did not. Right. So. We're gonna go and get some yeast. We've got infections, and that's about it. I don't know what to do about this infection site. I was gonna Google it, but I didn't Google it, and now I wish I'd Googled it. How do I get inside you, college? How? Teach me your ways, because that's blocked. I never thought to do this, actually. Just, what about there, maybe? That's blocked. That's blocked. That's blocked. Maybe there's a cave passage there, potentially? We're not a million miles away. I might have a little drive over after we do this. We shall see. Well, we've got our new guns. We've got a new shotgun. We've got the RPD, which is our new horde killer, hopefully. It's like our heavy machine gun. And we've still got the same old pistol. But hopefully not for long. Maybe even in this episode we'll get the trust we need to finally upgrade the pistol after a ridiculously long time, to say the least. Also, this camp takes about 1 billion years to get out of. It's quite cool. It's so different than all the other camps we've been in so far, but the problem is it limits my speed, so I have to chortle along. Not really. Trundle along? Is that what we're going to go? Trundle along like this, and it's a little sad. I want speed. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. Nope, still. Seriously? Let me go. Oh my god, this is the exit over here, right? This is when I'll be faster. Look how long I have to spend. Come on. Me and the baby have got a mission to do.
Corporal St. John. Wade Taylor to Deacon St. John.
Taylor, I hear a bike. Tell me you're not out in the shit tracking down that drug trafficker.
Okay. I won't tell you that, but I am.
God damn it. Taylor, you're gonna get yourself killed.
No, man, no. Hey, I followed a bunch of them up the highway.
Highway 97?
Hey, it was daylight. The weather was clear. I didn't see a single freak. But there is this group of men ended up at this ski lodge. Did you even know there was a ski lodge out here? I didn't know that.
Taylor.
It's a sweet-ass setup, too. If I ever decide to bug out, that is where I'm going. Oh, shit, I gotta run. They're stopping at another camp. Taylor, out.
What are the chances he doesn't get himself killed?
Taylor. Oh, damn it. Stupid assholes.
They seem low. Okay. Taylor getting killed. Taylor would be the first character to die in like the entire game. Unironically, has anyone died? Has genuinely anybody died that we knew? 26 hours in. I know I talk about this a lot, but I find it utterly bizarre that a zombie game hasn't killed off a single character. Like, I can't wrap my head around that. Why is Addy not dead? Why is Ricky not dead? Why is Boozer not dead? I'm not saying they should all be dead, but there's lots of potential characters who you could have killed off by now. I thought Iron Mike was just shooing. I thought he was an absolute goner, I tell you. Didn't think he had a chance in hell. You know, that slightly older, stuck in his ways, trying to be nice in the zombie apocalypse kind of guy. He never bloody survives.
That's gotta be it.
Here we are. Ooh,
That's cool. Yeast. Kitchen, yeah. Well, that's gotta be in the kitchen. Shit. Breakers. Had to be breakers. That couldn't be fucking easy, could it?
It ain't easy being green, kid. Oh, hey, you saw me. Right, well, this is fine. Not gonna lie. Thought this was a shotgun. Wait, did I pick the wrong gun? Oh, hello. I might have done, because I swear the gun I was looking at only had a 30 mag. Tell you what, though. Killed him pretty bloody quickly. What the hell?
Come on.
How was there 3 of them? Oops, daisy.
Come on. Come on. That's the last of them. Okay.
I mean,
How's the yeast?
good damage, but did burn through my ammo in... Oh, no, wait, where did all my ammo just come from? Oh, I swapped to the wrong gun. I should have tried the RPD, actually, thinking about it. So yeah, clearly good damage. It definitely killed him quicker than the crowd breaker does. But it did run out of ammo in, like, no time at all. I've basically got none left already after killing 3 enemies. Big enemies, sure, but still. I also thought it was a shotgun. I swear to God, it had 30 in the mag. Maybe I picked up the wrong gun. I'm going to have to go back and check.
That did it.
I think I'd rather have the crowd breaker than that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, actually. Lovely jubbly. One sec. I just need to check if this is... Okay, never mind. Small pipe. Don't know anything about that. Yeast. I look like yeast. Wait, no. That looks like yeast is what I meant to say. Tomato, tomato. Children, be quiet. Penelope looking absolutely luscious these days. Are we done there? Can I just head back? Well, let's go check this out. I mean, it looks... No, because I mean, even if I could get in that way, that doesn't help, because that's where it's blocked off. So that's pointless. Alright, I'll just fast travel back then. I miss having several missions at once. I don't want to go in, especially when this place is so humongous. I kind of want to just leave for a long period of time, you know?
Lieutenant Whitaker, reporting in.
Deacon, Corporal St. John, yes.
I, got the item on your requisition form, the yeast. There wasn't much.
I'm sure that whatever you have is gonna be fine.
So, just curious, why do you need...
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something. I gotta go. I'll talk to you when you bring it in. Whitaker out.
Okay, well, I'm expecting you to be right in the middle of something right now, then.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is such an awkward situation.
Damn it.
Ma'am?
Would you stop doing that, please?
Sorry?
I know that things are strange, but I can't help that right now.
Well, I live in a barracks with a dozen militia assholes, when my wife lives in a private tent up on an officer's ridge. Nothing strange about that.
Deacon.
And the only time that I see her is when I'm done running one of her errands. Nothing strange about that either, ma'am.
My yeast, thank you.
Are you baking something? I mean, if you need an oven, I know where to find
No,
one.
I'm using it to create viral proteins that they trigger these antibodies. But of course, you were being sarcastic.
Bread, viral proteins, it's all the same to me.
Hey, wait a second. Here. Thank you.
You already said that.
I meant for stay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is so weird. I don't really buy into how this has been played, if I'm totally honest with you folks. It seems... I'm sure they'll end up together, and I kind of get there would be some weirdness after this amount of time, but given how dedicated they seemed to be to each other...
Set them over there. Thank you. Corporal St. John.
Seems weird.
This is Dr. Jimenez. St. John?
Yeah, what's
Hey,
up,
Doc.
Doc?
This is Deacon. What can I do for you?
St. John, good. I need you to stop by the infirmary.
Is something wrong? You need something?
No, nothing like that. I want to check on that arm.
My arm's fine, Doc.
A burn like that, from a wood stove, is nothing to play around with. You want la infección? You come see me. That's an order.
All right, Doc. All right, Doc. Whatever you say. St. John out.
There should have been a little gap there. It should have been... I think it's more the tone. It should have been, you want an infection? Come and see me. You know, kind of like a separate thing. His was more, you want an infection? Come and see me!
John, this is Captain Curry. Come in.
I'm just letting everyone talk before I do what I need to do.
I just wanted to let you know that the Colonel gives an informal talk every day at dusk.
Pass.
The staging area we were sworn in.
Yes, sir.
Now, while these talks are informal, enlisted men and women are expected to attend.
Copy that, sir.
Curry out.
I'm guessing that's a repeatable thing in the same vein as
Likes to give fireside chats.
the one where we go to the stone, I guess. It does say straight up mission, though. Whatever. Right, can I finally talk to the merchant? I need to have a little look at the locker. And the rate of fire did seem suspicious. The magazine is only 30. Was I just being very stupid? Yeah, apparently. I don't think I want any of these. Maybe that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. I'm not blown away by these guns. I mean, I really want that. I want the BFG. You know, a proper sniper rifle. I mean, look at it. It's basically max in all stats except rate of fire. That's what you want. Beyond that, nothing's blowing me away. I love my Crowdbreaker. I'm going back to him. I guess maybe that... Well, no, because that would just be like the sniper rifle, so it seems pointless.
Come on, pal, move along. I
I
got
know, I'm not impressed, if I'm honest.
There you go. Ho! And it goes for the upgrade.
Oh, I should have stuck around to get that.
Yeah,
I thought, oh, I don't need the Crowdbreaker upgrade because, you know, why would I? It's fine. I'll just get better guns in this new place. But the guns here suck. I don't want any of them.
You sleep with that gun, am I right?
What I really want is like a nice fancy... Oh, he doesn't have any... Oh, okay. What I really want is a nice fancy shotgun, you know? Where's this? Yeah, I've got to do this now. It does say drive, but I'm hoping it'll let me off. Eh? Yeah.
Days, dozens of new recruits have joined our ranks. We welcome you. We do not care about the color of your skin. We do not care what country you were born in. We do not care if you are a man or a woman. We do not care if you are gay or lesbian or bisexual or transgender. These are things beyond your control. These are things that God has ordained, and we accept them. What we do not accept are liars, thieves, rapists, murderers, fornicators, adulterers, oathbreakers, drug addicts, or criminals of any kind. From this life or the one before. How you conduct yourself, how you act in the eyes of God. These are things that you do control. Any soldier or officer found guilty of any transgression, no matter how small, will be brought here, to this very scaffold, and will be hanged by the neck until they are dead. This punishment may seem cruel to some of you, but you have my promise. Any punishment of ours is a great mercy compared to the punishment of God that is being unleashed on the world outside these walls. None of us is perfect. We do not expect perfection. What we do expect is obedience, order, and discipline. Give us these things, and we will win this war. Company dismissed.
Not a big fan of your work, Garrett. For several reasons. First of all... Oh, nice. First of all, why was fornicating in the list? Right? Why is fornicating in that list at all? What is wrong with fornication? Maybe you have to be married first in his eyes or some nonsense like that. But also, he did what is a fairly common mistake in that he listed... Doesn't matter if you're male or female. And then he went on to sexualities. Doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, bi, or transgender. But of course, transgender isn't a sexuality. And you'd be surprised how many people say, oh, you know, I'm straight, I'm not transgender, or something like that. You know, the people who associate it with sexuality, when it's not in itself. You can be transgender and straight, or bi, or gay, or whatever. You know, it's... Anyways, people do it all the time, and Gary just did it, and that makes me not like him.
Hey, Doc.
Come in. Siéntese. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's look here. So, who did you ride with back in the day?
I don't know what you're getting at.
No me mientas. Look, Corporal. I spent 20 years in East LA patching up bandas de motoristas and every other kind of pandillero. I know the look. And this? No kind of wood stove did this. All right. Keep it clean. It'll heal on its own. Leave a nasty scar. But I want you to come back and see me in a couple of days.
You got it.
Funny thing. When the city burned and the hordes came in, neighborhoods at war for decades all came together. Fought together. Latinos, Güeros, Chinos, Bloods, Crips. Didn't matter. Crazy what it takes to bring people together sometimes, no?
Thanks, Doc.
Nearly... Wait, how have we nearly leveled... Didn't we level up already today? And just a few hundred trust away. We are flying up today. Absolutely flying up. How have I nearly leveled up twice in 20... I mean, we were very, very close, but... Yeah, I suppose. What am I meant to be doing? I guess we could go there. Do that one. Something to do while we wait
St.
for...
John, come in. Taylor, Deacon St. John.
Taylor. Haven't heard from you in a while. I was afraid that maybe you gotten too close to that man you were tracking.
Oh, I'm close, all right. I'm right in their friggin' backyard. Hey, I need your help, man. I'm at a small camp south of Crater Lake, just off the South Rim Drive.
Taylor, listen to me. I have no idea what you're doing, but you got...
Oh, shit! No! Let me go! Hey!
Taylor? Taylor?
God damn it, Taylor. Alright. Well, let's go get this infestation, and then we'll... I think this will take us... roughly in the right direction, in theory. In theory, yeah, close enough. And then we'll wrap around down there, and we can fuel up while we're there. I'm really going to try to.
Lieutenant Whitaker, come back.
No, sorry.
Switching to a private channel. Hold on.
Aww.
Deacon, are you there?
Hi, babes.
Yeah. Hey, so I looked at that requisition form. It says that you want silicate.
Yeah, silicate. I use it as a distilling medium in the column chromatographer.
Oh, Halum Krum... What?
Sorry, it's the one part of my research that's actually going well.
So, silicate, where do I get it?
Oh shit, I thought I marked it on the rack. Hold on. Okay, there's this little general store southwest of us near Mazama Village. You should be able to find it there.
Okay, got it.
Thank you. Sorry, never mind. Carry on, Corporal.
Yes, ma'am. Lieutenant.
Sarah out.
Silicate. What the fuck is silicate anyway?
That was good.
Smell it. It's gotta be getting close. Another nest. Let's go. There.
Did them all, I think. Look at that. MLG. What's this? What are you? Bag of silica. Why not? Right in the area.
Burn. Nest. Gotta be right around here. There's another nest.
Deacon, shut up! I'm just low on materials
Deacon,
again. Oh, hey, Sarah.
Deacon.
I'm here.
Look, I know we have a lot to talk about.
You think?
Ma'am?
This is a private channel. Deke,
Okay.
I want you to know that I meant what I said about you staying and helping. I know this can't be easy for you, being here like this.
Hey, where else am I gonna go? And if I leave, they're gonna make me give back this really cool hat, so I'm starting to like this hat. I mean, really.
I bet. Okay. All right. I gotta get back to work. This yeast has already filled up like half a dozen petri dishes.
Okay, save me some of the viral proteins. I got an appetite out here.
I'll do that. Lieutenant Whitaker out.
Had to make sure the conversation finished. Didn't want to interrupt it halfway and go through it again, as per usual. Go get some silica, then we'll go help. What's his face?
This looks like the spot. Let's go find
Exactly
some
what I was just trying to avoid. Plus, I need to keep an eye out for
Alright,
resources.
fellas, how you getting inside? It's all boarded up. Gotta find a way in.
Oh, hello. Look at you with an actual car alarm.
Here, I should be able to climb up here.
It's a nice little treat. Oh, no, like, that's the first one I've seen in about, I don't know, 20 hours or something.
Through this hole.
Ah, children! I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it literally is the funniest thing. Alright.
Nothing here.
Come on, what do I need? Yeah, I really just need kerosene. Ah!
Come on, bitch.
Maybe there's a spot nearby which has kerosene. You're like, oh. Oh, the other car. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about that. Oh, smart. I like that. It's just you.
Cut it out.
Got myself a car alarm. I guess that's how you make tractors, right? Must be.
Here we go. Silicate. This'll work.
I guess part of the problem
Just gotta find a way out of here.
is that as the game has expanded, of course you get more materials, right? There's more things to pick up. But inevitably that means your chances of getting the materials you need, i.e. in my case, kerosene, goes down, right? Gotta feed my baby. Who's a hungry little baby?
That should be it.
Come on, baby. You and me. Maybe the baby needs a name. Right, let's head down there. Yeah. Yeah. Rescue
Sarah,
a
you
Taylor.
there? I've got the silicate you
He's a big
requested.
old nerd.
Corporal St. John, yes, I'm here. I'm in a meeting with Lieutenant Weaver.
Corporal St. John, when are you doing another run for me?
I don't know.
Weaver. Corporal, report in to me when you get back to the island. Lieutenant Whitaker out.
Fucking Weaver now. What the fuck is he doing?
Weaver seems chill.
Hey, Doc, you there? This is Corporal St. John, the Doc Jimenez.
Ah.
I'm back.
St. John, how's the arm?
Good. good. That ointment, or whatever it is that you gave me, it's, yeah, it's working great.
I'll be the judge of that.
Hey, so I'm actually just checking in to see, well, to see how well you know Lieutenant Weaver.
Lieutenant Weaver? I know him as well as I know any of the officers. Why?
I don't know. I'm just, I'm doing some runs for them, for him and Lieutenant Whitaker, and it seems like he's, I don't know, he's in her face all the time, and, I don't fucking like it.
Lieutenant Whitaker can take care of herself.
Yeah,
Listen
not
to
wrong.
me, St. John. The Colonel tolerates a certain amount of razzing amongst the officers. If I were you, I'd stay out of it.
All right, Doc.
And don't worry about Lieutenant Weaver. He's no saint, but I've met worse. He meant his help.
I was gonna razz my goddamn wife. Whee! Dunk. Is that a bear trap? I was razzing my goddamn wife. Razzing means, I guess, joking, poking fun, tricks, blah blah. It just sounds like he's just hitting on her, really. Sure, he doesn't realise she's married. I'm not sure he'd care, to be fair. I thought he seemed chill, and now everyone seems to think he's a bit of a dick. I guess he has been harassing her a little bit, though. Harassment's not cool.
Russell, come in.
I don't go that way.
Damn it! Move! You heard him. Pull back! Pull back! Russell, report. Sir, we were on a supply run trying to get the Schmaltz, and we ran into the biggest goddamn horde you've ever seen. Damn it! Move your asses! Come on! Move! You heard the corporal. The corporal, listen to me very carefully. Get your men out of there. You're not ready to engage. Do you copy me? Yes, sir. You don't gotta tell me twice. Russell out. Come on, move it! Let's go! Pull it out! Let's go! Go! Go!
Get out there, muffins. Now that's interesting, because Tumult, of course, is this, isn't it? Yeah, so see, I knew I was bloody right. It's locked off. It's a story thing. I reckon we have to take off that horde at some point for the sake of story.
St. John, are you there? I need you to report to me in command at your convenience.
I really want a fast travel thing where I don't have to go through this cave. You know what I mean?
Of course, sir. St. John out.
It's just a job. Alright, where you at, Taylor? What have you been doing, you numpty?
Come on, boy. Don't give up on us. Tell us where your camp is. Maybe we'll let you live. Fuck you.
Bring him down.
I don't think he can hear us. Let's see if we can do something about that. I'm not telling you shit.
Come on. Let's do this. Cut him.
Can you hear that? Hello? Get him the fuck out of here. Come on. What do you think? Maybe we could turn this in at that army camp. Get some credits.
I'm not sad that I don't have my sniper rifle.
Jesus Christ.
I think carrying the sniper until you know you're taking down a horde is the better idea. So I'm gonna go back and get it at some point. Because right now I just don't have. I have to pistol my way through this, realistically. Which will work, but it's not ideal, is it? You cheeky little. Oh boy! Hello.
Come on.
Oh, it's a reload for God's sake. Alright. Come on, you. Pop that pretty little head out. Oh! That's more like it. God, I wish I had a sniper rifle. Put this on myself, really, didn't I?
Burn, you asshole.
It'd be nice for the pistol to feel like it actually does damage. If I don't get a headshot, you know, if I want to do that and like pump a few bullets into someone's body, then it'd be nice if it actually did any damage, essentially. And we leveled up again, so finally get ourselves our Yeah, significantly increased damage. Yeah, nice. Gonna hit like a truck. Choo choo. That's not what trucks sound like. You silly goose.
Got it.
Just to make sure the people inside know that I've got it, you know?
Do it!
I wonder if you can mess that up.
How you doing, Taylor?
You know, I've had better days, I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, listen to me, pal. Take this, hold it against your head like that. Good. Now, I want you to wait here. I'm gonna go radio Captain Curry. He's gonna send someone to pick you up, all right?
All right, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
There we go. Level 2 trust. Very nice. Where is all the goddamn kerosene? Why does nobody have kerosene?
Corey, this is Corporal St. John. Come back.
This is Corey. I'm here with Lieutenant Whitaker, checking on your progress.
Corporal, I've told Captain Curry that you're an immense help. I don't know what I would do without you.
Well, thank you. That's great. It's not why I'm checking in. Captain, there's a marauder camp just off of South Rim Drive.
Marauders? This close to the island?
No, listen, no. I dealt with these bastards.
One hit kill, baby. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
No. I dealt with these bastards, but we have an injured man, Private Taylor. They fucking sliced his ear off.
Jesus, is he all right?
Private Taylor? What was he doing out there?
He's gonna live. No idea what.
Down you go!
What are you doing around my bike? It's my bike. Love you, Metal Axe.
He's gonna live. No.
Sorry, I'll let you talk in a minute. I need to... Nero research site in the water. Yeah, we'll have a little look along the way, right?
Here, I need you to send
It's maybe a mistake.
Captain Jimenez and some men to come out and get him. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'll head up there now and let him know. Hurry up.
I go for a curry. Every time he says it, I'm like, yeah, I could go for a curry. Yeah. All right, let's have a little peek down here. Of course, we have to go through that bloody cave again. But ooh, easy does it. I'm gonna tell you about the dream I had last night because there's nothing more entertaining than hearing about people's dreams, right? And it was pretty bloody weird. So I have a very active dream imagination, and I tend to remember my dreams. Lots of people don't. Lots of people have relatively normal dreams. I have weird dreams. Always have done. And I don't really have anything else to say at this point in time unless we're riding ground. Oh, reckon that's 200 melee kills? Yeah. About 200 crafted kills, yeah. Hey! The deal is, you die in one hit now, okay? Right, so anyways, it was so weird though. Right, so I was here, I was at home.
Taylor, how you doing, buddy?
Ah, Deacon.
Like I said, man, I've had better days. Hey, I think the bleeding stopped. No, it hasn't.
Help is on the way. You hang tight. You want me to come back? Wait with you?
No, oh, hell no. I mean, I already feel like a little bitch, you know. I'm fine, really.
I'll stop by the infirmary later. See how you're doing.
Hey, I've seen that thing. It's pretty cushy. Way better than being out here, let me tell you.
How's this?
Yeah, I've seen it too. Don't give the doc too much trouble. You got that? Deacon out.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look around.
It would help if I had any inclination as to what I'm looking for. I'm not vibrating or anything. Oh, yeah, I am now. Oh, I lost it. Where is it? Ah. What is this? What's going on?
Right. Where?
Why am I just following gardening equipment?
Back on track.
To what end am I following the gardening equipment? I'm very curious. But anyway, so right, I was here at night time, And for some reason, unbeknownst to man, I had... Wait, am I going to this blue thing? I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just running into the wilderness at this point in time. My bike is so far away. So very far away. I had to, like, track... It's just dudes. I don't care. Oh, fine. I had to track a location using the moon, right? And I had, like, an app for it on my phone that was going to help me track this location using the moon. And, oh,
Help!
hey.
I need help! Over here! I'm here! Help me! Help! Please!
Yeah, but I can't. Oh, there we go.
Let me get you out of there. You're not gonna make it out here. I know where there's a camp.
Where? Where? I'll go!
We get to choose again. You get 1,000 rep, or... Yeah, I mean, I'm always going to go rep over...
Find in Lake. There's a militia camp. You gotta ask for Captain
credits.
Curry.
Thank you so much! I thought I was gonna die in there!
Tell them it was Deacon. They'll know. Stay off the main roads. Don't stop.
They should give you way more credits. The rep amounts are fine, but the credit amounts are teeny tiny baby amounts. Anyway, so I was trying to find this, I was trying to find our location or something like that using the moon, and had an app on my phone. No, I had like a tracking device that was using the moon, and I couldn't see it when I was outside because it was pitch black outside. It was super late at night, it was like midnight, 1 AM, whatever. And I was using the flashlight on my phone to track, to be able to look at this tracking device, right? So I could actually see the screen. Where's my bike? And I was walking around, pitch black outside, and my dad said, oh yeah, it's only, 100 meters away or something like that. He'll be there in no time. And I went outside. It turns out it was going to take a few minutes at least to get there, right? To walk to the location that I was being told by this device. And it took me to this place I'd never been before. It took me to like a whole new street, to a part of this area, this town that I'd never been before. Nothing spooky inherently, just a cul-de-sac, right? Just houses and a cul-de-sac and a regular sort of looking street.
That's it.
And this car pulls up in front of me, this black car. Let's see if I can find any... Is that kerosene? Meh? Kerosene? I'll have a little poke around while we're here, see if we can get some. Oh, there's just so much stuff and I can't use any of it. That's gunpowder in it. What was I saying? Yeah, so this car pulls up. Nothing scary, just a regular black car. And out of the car climbs this elderly gentleman. And this is a very nice guy. This is clearly like a very wholesome dude. And he says to me, he's like really impressed by my phone. He's like, oh, that's a lovely phone. I've got this old heap of junk. And he's showing me his phone, his camera. Oh, he's impressed by the camera on my phone. So he's showing me his camera. And he pulled out a tripod. It's not a euphemism. He pulled out a tripod. And on top of the tripod, there was a camera. But at the base of the tripod, a tripod, you've got the 3 legs and then it's like a stick in the middle that you raise or lower. Shut up. At the base of the stick, like the center pillar of the tripod, there was a little camera like built into it. It was really weird. I don't know why you'd ever want something like that, but that's what it was, right? It was this camera built into the tripod itself. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. I was just trying to be nice and, say, that's cool. That's unique. I've never seen that before. And then he went and got a pickaxe out of the back of the car. And didn't do anything with it. It didn't look menacing or anything. He just had a pickaxe. So I was like, right, I'm gonna back off a little bit just in case. But he hadn't done anything wrong at this point. So I was like, yeah, you know what? But fine. Just got the dude has a pickaxe. What could go wrong? Is this a good idea? Let's find out. Well, it's a good idea for me. Not sure the bike loved it. I mean, we kind of got there. I don't know how I'm gonna get back. But at least I got across. But then he changed. He wasn't the elderly man anymore. He was like this big, humongous, bold, chubby guy with this like egg-shaped head and this like slightly weird grin on his face. Very like a smile, but like a malicious smile. It wasn't a nice smile. It was a malicious smile, right? And he went back into... And he just transformed. I don't remember when he transformed. I just know he transformed at some point. And at some point, after that, after I kind of backed away a little bit, he went into the back of the car, and he got a sledgehammer out.
Good shit.
He didn't put the pickaxe away. He didn't put the pickaxe away. So he had a pickaxe in his left hand and a sledgehammer in his right hand.
Gotta focus.
And
Another Nero recorder.
I'm going to finish the story before I open this. So he had the pickaxe in one hand and the sledgehammer in the other hand. And he started to walk towards me with this like really malicious, like a happy grin, but like clearly meaning to do harm, right? And he's kind of stomping towards me. So I started to back away at this point. I kind of ran, and there's these two houses kind of conjoined together with, you know, there's like two doors right next to each other where one house went to the left and one house went to the right, and they shared a wall in the middle. If you're American, that's probably a very confusing concept, but it's fairly common over here to not be fully detached. And I started knocking on the doors. Oh, I should have mentioned, at some point it started to snow. And when it snowed, it got really bright outside. And it stopped snowing, and it went really dark again. I don't know what the snow was about, but it snowed and it went really bright. And he was approaching me, sort of dragging this sledgehammer behind him. And I was banging on these doors. And I remember yelling, help. But I didn't really yell it. I kind of just went, help. Like, really quietly and, like, emotionally just help. Just, like, proper matter of fact. I just seemed to have no energy. But I could see the lights were on inside, but no one came to the door. And then he hit me with the sledgehammer. And I remember getting hit. I didn't wake up at this point. My world just kind of... I didn't feel any pain. There wasn't even dream pain. I just kind of got knocked around and kind of my world went sort of dizzy. And he looked down at me with that stupid fucking grin and then hit me again. And then I woke up. There you go. There was more details, but I've lost them. It's many hours ago now.
What happened here?
How much fuel we got? Enough to get back to base. Okay. Why, what's up? What are you thinking? Well, I was thinking about checking the traps over by Thielsen. Oh, man, that's way out of our range. Put it on the roster for tomorrow. Yeah, okay.
Oh. Can I point out, by the way, that what I've done here is exceptionally stupid. And I should have just left the bike on the other side, but I didn't know you could swim. I don't think I've ever tried. Well, maybe I did briefly at one point. I'm hoping that this ledge will get me... That looks like it's made for a bike, doesn't it? Let's go over here. This is going to be fine. I wish I had better NOS at this point, but I don't. It is what it is. Let's do it, folks. Allons-y. Nice. Right. Get to go on a nice little coastal road. And I suppose that wasn't even a particularly weird dream, but it was very, very... My dreams are always very lucid. Which can be really fun sometimes, and sometimes when you're getting murdered by a sledgehammer, it's really unenjoyable. And I often wake up thinking, oh my fucking god, like, wake up a little shaky and a little bit, ugh. So, yeah, there you go. Nothing more fun than people's dreams, right? That's what they say. That's the famous saying. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Alright, what I'm hoping for is level 2. Oh, we got level 2 trust. It's time for some new weapons yet again. I'm going to hand in the bounties now in the other place, because we don't need money here. Level 2 trust is enough that... That's my thinking noise, in case you were curious. I don't know, actually. Am I going to level 2 free here, or am I going to level 2 in the other place?
Why are you not working hard?
The thing is, I think you're naturally going to hit level 2 just doing missions, whereas level 3 requires a little effort, a little dedication. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with keeping the bounties here, because that way... I mean, I've never hit level 3 before, because 25,000 rep is obviously quite a lot. So I think we'll stick with level 3 here first. I'll put all the bounties into here, and if we end up wasting some, we end up wasting some. It's not the end of the world, is it? Went the wrong way. Don't tell anyone. So slow. So painfully slow. Right, I bring silicate.
Weaver, I swear to God.
What, are you afraid of a little competition?
Get out!
Is there a problem? Ma'am?
Just a friendly discussion, Corporal. Lieutenant.
Maybe you are a dick.
What was that all about?
Nothing, it's just... Weaver, he thinks that the answer to everything is just to burn it all to the ground. God, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. Here.
Thank you.
No, don't.
What now, Deacon?
Thank me. Don't thank me. Every time you thank me, I end up outside with another one of your bullshit requisition forms.
My bullshit. That's what you think this is. That everything that I'm doing is just
that.
bullshit.
No.
Of course you didn't mean it. You know, I don't understand why you're still here.
My wife.
Well, then let me enlighten you. I spent the last 2 years killing freaks. One by one, up close. So close that I could smell the flesh rotting between their teeth. So if you're working on something here that's gonna take them all out at once, fuck it, I'm in. But if you don't want me here, you know what? Just give the order, ma'am.
Deacon, wait. I'm sorry, okay? Look, I do need... I just... I appreciate your help.
I don't buy that drama. I don't buy this at all. Deacon, like that quest line that I just got, that storyline I just got points for.
John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
This is Lieutenant Weaver. Have you even looked at my requisition form yet? I see you doing runs for the witch almost every day. I'm starting to feel left out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes, sir. Polystyrene, you need polystyrene, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, what are you doing here?
If you're having trouble finding it, there's a wrecked truck down on Highway 97, south of Chameau, beneath the water tower. Think you can find it?
I'm not... Look, I'll find it. The wrecked truck, okay? I'll get you your, polystyrene.
Move along, buddy,
See
move
that
along.
you do. Weaver out.
Comes with a huge...
You move along, get the merchant.
St. John.
How's it going?
I don't buy their drama at all. That questline says, you know, I'm not losing Sarah again. I'll do whatever it takes to stay here. So why are you being such a dick? I don't understand. Is he just sad that she won't leave with him? I mean, I get that to an extent, sure, but you know, he's just said he kind of gets it. He wants to take these freaks out, right? So why aren't they just being all lovey-dovey and fighting towards a common cause? I don't get it. I just don't. It doesn't feel earned to me.
You don't like what you see, just ask.
But I suspect, you know, they can't just stick them together now and everything be fantastic, because then where's the drama for the next, like, half of the game? Right, so we have the Chicago Chopper. Oh, God, he pistol. Look at that baby. It leaves a little rate of fire, but I also use a bit of magazine. But stopping power goes way up, accuracy goes up a little, and more importantly, damage goes way up as well. So
Just
thank you
exercising
very
your Second
much.
Amendment rights, am I right?
And then this absolute beauty is my new special weapon. Oh, so excited. Proper sniper rifle.
Now that's a gun.
That's a gun. You don't need much cash, do you? Why do I have 20,000? What am I going to spend this on? So that's just a rifle. Which has its uses. It's kind of the rifle for me is kind of supplanted by the pistol. Again, maybe I don't need the shotgun. But then what would I use up close? No, I do need a shotgun. Shotgun's the best. Unless I had that instead. Let me think about this. What if I had a shotgun pistol for, like, breakers? A rifle for regular combat. And then a sniper rifle for picking off. Because at the moment, I feel my pistol's kind of mid-range, though. And it's just got better as well, hasn't it? What's this? That is obviously really good at big, strong single enemies.
But come on.
I don't... The only reason I can see to have that... There must be a machine gun somewhere. There must be, because... That's a special weapon. The only specials that really make sense is a sniper rifle or the RPD if you're going to take down a horde, is how I feel, right? So why would you ever have, like, a long-range, slow rifle as your main weapon? You'd only do that if you wanted the RPD as your special. Maybe that's what we do. Main long-range rifle, pistol for up close, and RPD on the side. It's an interesting idea. It doesn't have a scope on it, though. I know I'm overthinking this, but leave me alone. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with what I've got, I think.
So what, you got nothing better to do?
Love the Crowdbreaker. Beautiful new pistol. Very excited about that. And beautiful new... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all this. Show more full ammo. Sidearm suppressor.
Goes for the upgrade. Nice.
Oh, it does have a hole. Nice. Oh, on one side at least. You know what? I can buy medkits and stuff. Why not buy medkits? Why not buy grenades?
Yeah, gonna make me a quadrillionaire, right?
I've got so much cash that I'm never going to spend. This is what I should be spending it on, in theory. Let's have some explosives. Yeah, why not? This is what I need level 3 for as well. BFG mag upgrade, that'd be great. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Corporal St. John. I'll see you around, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, feels weird, but whatever. What is my storyline? I'm not feeling your listening to your goddamn speech. Bounty job for Wizard Island. I get... Where is that one? Is that one down there as well? I think that's down here, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to wait until... I feel like we're definitely going to tumult at some point, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll do that later. Polystyrene or the bounty job. Right, polystyrene's down there. Which is cool, because it's in a new place, which I quite like the idea of. Where's the other job? Up there. But I can fast travel there, so we'll do this one first. And then we'll fast travel up to the north. Which we can do now, because I've got my special baby tank. Look at it go. Although, if I'm going to drive up there anyway, I should fast travel now, because then I don't have to go through this bloody nonsense here. I don't have to spend ages driving out of the camp like I am doing. That's a better idea. Let's do that. Big brain. Why am I off my bike? For curiosity. I suppose the job is... Yeah, okay. So, let's stick a silencer on this and on this. Oh, yeah!
Corporal St. John, yes. Matt, the Colonel is here. I was just telling him how helpful you've been.
Corporal St. John?
Colonel, I'm at the location where she was last spotted.
You found her?
Not yet, but I see...
Very good, Corporal. Carry out your orders. Garrett out.
Okay, what happened? The bike broke down, and you weren't too happy about that. I don't blame you. Small boot prints, that's gotta be hers. And they're heading this way. Drop something. What did you drop, Crystal? Because whatever it was, you wanted it back real bad, didn't you? What is this? A ring? Okay, I got one of them back. More boot prints this way.
Aha!
Yellow snow. I mean, shit, if you gotta go, you gotta go. You ain't concerned about anything out here, are you, Crystal? More
Crystal's the one who,
St. John to Whitaker,
who got really angry on the
Corporal St. John,
inauguration.
Yes. Matt, the Colonel is here. I was just telling him how helpful you've been.
Corporal St. John? Yes. Lieutenant Whitaker has been singing your praises.
Just doing my job, Colonel. Sir.
I'm glad. Lieutenant Whitaker's work is well behind schedule. Perhaps with your help.
Matt, I told you. Look, biology, the work that I'm doing is far more complicated than just building a bomb. Weaver is...
Lieutenant Weaver is ahead of schedule. If you don't make similar progress, I'm going to have to hold resources from you and give them to him. Is that clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, Colonel.
Carry on.
Is everything okay? It sounds a lot like...
Sorry, I have to go.
Reminder that you're my wife. Just, can we keep that in mind? Thanks. We decided I'm going to sneak around more.
This is Colonel Garrett. Report.
Yes, sir.
Corporal, yes. This is of the utmost urgency. A soldier, an officer, has gone AWOL.
An officer?
A traitor of the worst kind. He murdered 2 enlisted men and stole a bike from the motor pool. He's been spotted on the South Rim Drive. The stolen bike has a blue tank. Find him, Corporal.
Yes, sir. I'll chase him down.
Corporal, bring him back. Alive.
Alive, sir.
We're going to hang him example for anyone who thinks they are above militia regulations, who thinks they are above the laws of God.
He's here somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed, Corporal.
Can I point out that I feel like what is essentially potentially the strongest sniper rifle in the entire game should be more than capable of piercing a helmet. The fact that I can't one-hit kill those guys, I think is a little daft. Where's my goddamn kerosene? I remember where this is though, because I kind of want to come back and refuel before we go anywhere else. We've already done quite a lot of fast traveling. Like, I can't. I've got. What's the point in like a super strong gun? Maybe I can. Nope. Crap. Okay. It turns out it is strong enough to just shoot people and they die, so never mind.
Finally. Jesus.
So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to shoot people in the chest and it'll kill them. So I guess, I mean, I do think it should go through the helmet. I think that makes more sense logically, but at least it works either way, you know? That's what matters more than anything else. Hey buddy. Not. Oh, it's that double kerosene. Oh, baby. Talking my language. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's all of them.
Oh yeah. Double kerosene. What a day. What a day. Wolves.
In here. Gotta be in here.
Wolvens. I'm definitely having. I mean, double kerosene already. I'm definitely having a poke around, see what else we can find. Ah, wolf! That. I can't remember where it is in the melee tree. I think it might be on the last tier, but there's a skill in the melee tree that lets you sneak attack and take down bigger enemies, and suddenly, you know, being able to maybe sneak up on a breaker sounds potentially very helpful, actually. So, probably going to the end of the melee tree now as well. I feel like I've got most of the skills that I really care about.
Oh, man, you keep picking the wrong friends.
Screw you!
Hey, you don't remember me?
She looks like Ellie a bit.
Oh, I remember you. Standing up on the stage, kissing the colonel's ass like a good little soldier.
Well, Jesus Christ, do you know why I'm here?
I figure the son of a bitch colonel put a bounty on my head. So do it already! I don't give a shit! What the hell are you doing?
I'm not gonna kill you, I need the rings.
Those are my goddamn rings. The son of a bitch has stolen from me. They're mine!
Yeah, they are. But it's either the rings or your life. So what's it gonna be?
You can go to hell!
You're welcome. Thank you. She's so annoying. No need for the attitude. It's her fault. Don't get me wrong. The army people are way off base as well. Like the whole attitude is. Wait, I already broke in here. Why do I have to break out? The whole hanging. You know, if you cheat on someone, you get hung. See, not that I approve of cheating. Cheating is a terrible thing. Please don't cheat on people. Don't be a dick. But I don't think you should be hung because of it. You know. Seems a little bit far to me. I feel like I want to say hanged instead of hung. But, you should be hanged for cheating on someone. Obviously, that should go without saying. I mean, again, not that you should do it. It's a dick move. It's a cowardly dick move, just so you're aware. There are situations where I think maybe it wasn't the best idea, but I can kind of sympathize. For example, right, let's say your husband has some debilitating disease, lost the use of his lower body entirely, including, you know, the good old genitalia and such things, and he's depressed all the time and just isn't there, isn't present, isn't really the husband you married, but you still love him. But you know, people have needs at the end of the day, right? People do have needs and desires, and you don't necessarily want to lose the person you love, but you need a little something something. I kind of get it, you know? It's a hard situation because on one hand, that's not what you signed up for when you married someone. Right? People will undersell it, but for a lot of people, not all people, you know, lots of people are asexual and blah 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 blah. But for a lot of people, sex is like an important part of a relationship. It just is. Like if you're not sexually compatible with someone, actually that's a better way of putting it. If you're not sexually compatible with someone, the relationship probably isn't going to work out, as far as I'm concerned. And that means including asexuality, because if you're asexual but your partner isn't, then that's not going to work either, is it? Right? So it kind of goes both ways. I had a point. Don't know what it is, but I had a point. So it's an important thing, though, and it's an important part of a relationship. And if that's suddenly taken away from you, through no fault of anyone's own, doesn't mean you stop loving that person, doesn't mean you want to leave that person, but it does mean, you know, suddenly this huge part of your life and existence, and something you very much enjoyed, maybe you very much enjoyed with your partner, is now cut off to you, right? Not that you couldn't do anything, but let's just say they don't do anything sexual at all. Like, I know people who haven't had sex with their partners for like 2 years or something like that, and it's a huge problem. Huge! My point is, in that situation, whilst I don't think cheating is the right response, even in that situation, you know, you should talk it out and see if there's anything that can be done, or, you know, find a way around it, whatever. I can understand. Good. I would not be harshly judging people in that situation, personally. And that's kind of the problem with, like, blanket black and white statements in general, because there's so much nuance to everything, essentially. To bring this onto hunting, for example, hunting is a topic it comes up on my Discord constantly. Some people are far too pro-hunting, and some people, realistically, are maybe a little bit too anti-hunting. The world as it is right now, in the current state we're in, some hunting is necessary for several reasons. One, animal population control. Two, you know, for the sake of the actual animals themselves, essentially. I'm gonna have a little poke in here just in case. But also, you know, you look in Africa, in the national parks and stuff like that, those national parks only survive, a lot of them, because they do limited sanctioned hunting of, like, game animals and stuff like that. Now, I'd like to point out that I think if you went and hunted, like, an elephant for fun, you're a terrible fucking person and I hate you. Don't get me wrong, I think anyone who hunts for enjoyment is a pretty bad person, especially if you're going to Africa to hunt down elephants or zebras or whatever. I think you're a dick. But the people who host it and the people who run it are doing it for good reason. They're doing it because the money that they get from that actually enables them to keep those populations growing and to actually save the animals. Conversely, you know, it might seem hypocritical to have to hunt the animals to save the animals, but as it stands right now, with the funding that people get in Africa, with the national parks and everything like that, it is the only way. And if we didn't allow hunting in Africa, in certain game parks and such, then we would have much lower numbers of certain species, like elephants and lions and yada yada yada. Lots of animals would be struggling a lot more than they are if hunting wasn't allowed. So right now, hunting in certain situations is a good thing. Ideally, of course, we live in a world where that isn't necessary at all, and all the game parks could just run entirely off funding, and nobody would need to go hunting for animals, and nobody would have to be a dick like that, right? That would be great. But that just isn't where the world is right now. That's preferable, but it isn't where the world is. So to then say, oh yeah, hunting's always a terrible thing, yada yada yada, I'm morally wrong, is, in my opinion, wrong, because it's actually putting some good into the world. And no, that's not saying that the people who hunt those animals are good people, because I think they're bad people, but my point is that the act of hunting itself puts some of that good into the world, and is a net positive for the world, right?
There we go. Finally.
But people get very emotional about this kind of thing, which is understandable. It's an emotional kind of topic at the end of the day. And that goes for loads of things. I can't remember how we got onto this topic. Oh, cheating and stuff like that. It's very easy. You know, cheating is a horrendous thing to do to your partner. Of course it is. I'm just saying there is, even with something like this, with hunting and with a billion other topics, there is nuance to be found. I don't know why we're on this, but I had to talk about something while I was riding around, okay? I don't know. Why am I here again? Actually, I have no idea.
Gotta take a closer look.
At what? This? Oh, there's something there. Why am I here? What is this? I've actually entirely forgotten. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Still got Colonel. Spotted him.
Ah, the thief.
Remember, Corporal, I want him
Oh, right.
All right. Come on, asshole.
Damn it! No!
Just making this harder!
Well, I got some damage in.
Don't let him get away, Deke.
Well, I know he's escaping, but I wasn't on my bloody... Go! Go! What was I meant to do? I wasn't on my bloody bike. Maybe I should have just got on it quicker, but it seemed like the smart thing to do, right? To shoot, get some damage in straight away. I thought it was big brain. Game instead decided I was small brain. It's got to catch up. Nice dramatic chase now. There he is. Right, just give me my sniper rifle. For me, I can snipe someone from the back of a motorbike. Ow! 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 I was a little close, folks. I was a little close. I don't get shot at, but... This pistol is wrecking these guys. They're all dying in one hit. I can heal my bike, that's nice. Come here, you. What are you taking me on a wild bloody goose chase? Oh, the zombies are on him.
Corporal, listen to me! I didn't do anything, you got that?
Yeah.
Got him! Yeah!
Lovely. Whoa, it's been well over an hour. Did not realise.
What did you do? You son of a bitch!
It's not very nice.
No!
Okay, what the hell? Going AWOL is one thing, but you didn't have to murder 2 men to do it.
Let go. Please. Just let me go. I'll tell you where I stashed you. I swear.
Sorry, pal. Tell it to the Colonel.
Oh, so close. So close.
Colonel,
Freaks.
I've got him.
Freaks,
Alive.
get to me.
Transmitting coordinates now.
Corporal, good. I'm sending a patrol now. Report back to me. Garrett out.
Where's this polystyrene at? Is it miles away? Okay. We're going to save up, and we'll end it there. So, next video, we'll go get this polystyrene. Maybe get some fuel as well. But yeah, things going relatively well. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.